Resin. 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 Resin? It's all about resin. More resin. Resin. Hal, what is resin?
Resin is a polyester liquid, very much like acrylic, but it comes in liquid form in a barrel. And you can pour it over molds, over faces, over patterns, embed stuff in it, make any size, embed natural artifacts in it, make it opaque, make it translucent, any combination of colors, single colors, whatever you want.
And we're going to see you pour some resin today. So what I noticed about resin is it's really resilient, and you can mimic different things, like including wood. That I see up here behind us.
The original is up top.
That's a wood carving.
Hindu relief from India. And beneath it basically is castmaster material or faux cement material. The texture, the temperature, everything feels like wood. The possibilities are infinite because you can make anything, any size, any girth, any dimension in one single piece.
So this is a big resin bathtub. It's so big you can paddle around inside. So what's the story behind this, Hal?
This is an extremely unique piece. It's about 700 pounds, retails for about $15,000.
But we have an even bigger one to show you, but it's so big we couldn't even fit it in the shop.
So this is like a fleur-de-lis picture frame like you would have when you were a kid, whatever.
Okay.
And here we can
believe me, I didn't have any fleur-de-lis picture frames when I was a kid.
And here
I had Oscar Mayer bologna.
Here's a fake wood, for instance.
Fake
wood.
Wood. So you're really an artist, Hal.
Really not.
Really not.
Here's an example of a single piece. These are not three pieces put together. And once they're lit up, the pattern is undisturbed. What we do is we pour the clear resin and then we pour the paint after the fact and basically swirl it around. Once it's inside, we suspend it, swirl it, and whatnot.
This is Luis, and he's going to do the pour. Show us, Luis.
He's pouring clear resin, basically.
Okay.
And he's going to pour some colors. You can pour dyes or colors. The difference is dyes are translucent, colors are opaque. What you saw Luis do right now, this is what the end product looks like. Paint is swirled within the girth of the piece. It's three-dimensional. You see the paint suspended and manipulated in different ways. So here's an example of what we call a bas relief, in French, bas meaning under. The panels are reflective without any lighting because they're back painted in a metallic color. And what you have on the facade, on the fascia side, on the front, is a smooth surface that you can clean easily, maintain easily, and there's never going to be any coagulation of germs or dust or anything if you're a hospitality establishment or a restaurant or anything of the sort. The coloration, the way resin treats light, again, both in conduction and reflection, is absolutely stunning.
Everybody needs a resin skull. I'm noticing you have a keen interest in surfaces and light.
Yes.
When you were 5 years old, did you say, hey, I want to be a resin pourer?
I want to be a surface maker. We use this a lot for countertops, to showcase art in galleries as pedestal tops, but mostly bar tops, bar facades, things like that, because a glass of Merlot or white wine on this really shines.
So Hal, let's talk about embedding. Resin is liquid when it starts, but these pieces that are embedded are pretty strategic in where they're placed. How do you get them to stay still?
We pour multiple layers. So let's say a 1/4 inch at a time. It almost hardens, we place the stuff on it, so it doesn't move. Then it hardens, it basically bonds to whatever embedded artifacts you put in there, and then you do the next one and the next one. So this would take like 2 days to pour because of all the multiple layers that you need to pour.
It's like a big layer cake.
Either in front of that, that hurts, I know, that hurts. That really hurts, I know.
Have you ever sat in a tongue chair? I have. So in the days of digital everything and graphics and computers, this
And
is
3D
all,
printers.
and 3D printers.
Yes.
Is there any room left here for this handmade work?
It's different. You know, what we create is very, very different.
And also this is collaborative, right? If a client comes in and they describe to you what they want, that's something you just can't collaborate with a computer.
And it's completely personal.
Good, so there's hope for the humans. What's Up Downtown with Hal Bastian is sponsored by Can I stop now? All this resin is made here
Yes.
in downtown Los Angeles. Made in America. Resin.